let's just assume them 30 guys, are like porn star level, slapping it out. There's no way she can just switch off that memory of all them mad experiences.
How do you feel about women who spend money on men?
I love them. Where are they at? Show me where they are, bro. But, you know what? I might be a sex addict, you know. I deeped it the other day. I was thinking, I might actually addict to sex. I was deep. I was like, my whole content. I was like, yeah, more. I was like, yeah, maybe I am. No, I swear. I was like, maybe I am, you know. But
hello and welcome to another episode of GloTalks. Today we're kicking it off with a guest who's built a brand on boldness. Young CEO certified, controversial, unapologetic, and impossible to ignore. Behind the trolling and timeline triggers is a mind driven by strategy, truth, and disruption. Today we cut through the noise and ask, what's the cost of being real in a world built on filters? Now let's get into it. Hello, welcome to GloTalks.
what's going on, man? I'm in the building, man. Come through, show love. You know the vibe, innit?
No, how you doing, bro?
I'm nice, man. Always, innit?
No, I want to thank you for actually taking the time to come down today.
Of course.
How was your journey here?
No, it was about, half an hour? I was in Stratford, innit?
Okay, yeah, that's not bad.
Calm down, it's calm.
Before we get into anything, most of my podcasts, I like to start with a little game.
Okay.
For you, I've created like 30 questions,
Right.
but I'll probably select like 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like quick
fire, yeah?
Quick fire questions, you know,
yeah.
Get to know you a bit, get to know your mindset a bit, your thought process.
Calm.
You know, yeah, ready?
Got you, man.
Quick fire round.
Okay.
Yeah. So, for the first one, is emotional cheating worse than physical?
You know what? I feel like they're the same, you know, because if I open my missus' phone, yeah, and my guys was sending their dick pics and that, yeah, so I can't wait to smoke you. Find my heart is gone. In. No, if I see that, yeah, because obviously deep in the visuals of it actually happening, obviously like you just cut her off, but seeing it beforehand, it's like it's just done out here, innit?
Yeah.
So I feel like emotional can be worse, you know. Because some man like don't deep the visuals of the physical. You hear about it, she cheats and you cut her off. But seeing the wordplay and how she's back and forth in my mind, thinking like running the same bar she's for me. No, it's long.
Yeah, I think emotional
can be worse still.
Yeah, I think emotional is worse because like you can really, like you know when you got a man. I'm gonna use this example. Yeah, you know you got a man in jail for example, and they're doing a bird. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't got the physical.
That's what I'm saying.
With the girl, innit? But he's on that phone chatting to the thing. The thing's on to him, and she ain't seen him for like 5 years. Do you know what I'm saying? The emotions are there, so emotion always wins. Can love exist without respect?
I don't even care for love. If it exists, I don't even know, but respect, for me, respect is like on every level, innit? Whether it's like you, family, friends, work. If man don't respect you, you're done at it, innit? Like your name is everything. So if man gonna address me the right way, then I don't need the love behind that shit. I don't even need all that. Just like dress me in this. So for me, I don't even believe in love. I think it's, especially when it comes to women, that shit temperamental, fam. Like a woman might wake up tomorrow and be like, I'm not on it no more. Like, huh? Not like that. So for me, I don't even need the love thing. Just respect me when I walk in the yard. You know what it is. Hot plate, beer, and that. And then you know like that. Then there's calm, Respect all day, bro.
Should men be emotionally available or emotionally intelligent?
Intelligent. Like know yourself, innit? Because I always say if a woman can get you angry, then like she's tricking you at your position, innit? Yeah, as masculine, just like palm her off. Yeah. But emotional, you have to be like, you have to like especially relationships, like you have to know yourself, innit?
No, 100.
If you don't know yourself, like for me, because the worst thing any man could do, I said it's for free, If you open up to a girl, you're robbed. Like, but they'll make you feel comfortable with the idea you can do it. If you show a mum a weakness, she's already in the front of my man. Yo, like these guys soft, and she's. No, I promise you, for me, it's important man stay masculine, innit? So if you go for a low point, like holla at like bro, family, or even like a male therapist. But if you invest in your woman, bro, you're cooked, man. I swear down, man. Like you might not feel it, but you are, bro. So it's just like emotionally intelligent, just knowing what it is. And yourself, and then you can like glide in it. But you have to know yourself, bro. Trust me.
We'll talk more about that deep on to the episode because I definitely want to understand like your mindset. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's calm.
Is social media ruining love?
Maybe, you know, because there's a lot of happy women in relationships that still DM, man, still. No, I keep it a band because I'm deep in it. I'm like, and they be the ones that always posting, like her, my man, like, oh, me and Bay on holiday, or like coffee shops, thinking like, you're not happy, man. But I don't even out it like that. But for me, I think it definitely gives a lot of options though. So nowadays, man, am I quick to just dismiss a gal because like scrolling for the timeline, nothing but baddies. Thinking, why am I with this? So it can kind of mess your mind up if you deep it too much. But same go for gal. She might be tired of her man or want to experience different things and see people posting a lifestyle that, you know what, I want that. So it does kind of ruin things. I'm not gonna lie, but that's why I don't really even deep social too much.
This question is on the board. My next question, but do you believe men should be with one woman?
Nah, that's cap. Bro. That's cap, bro.
Why do you think it's cap?
I ain't never thought that. Cause every time I'm on road, if I see anything half decent, I think man want to breed that. It's mad. I don't even know why, you know. No, in my head, like I'm on smoke 24/7, yeah. So it's like I know myself in it. Like it's just like I can't imagine rolling over to the same thing, cause for the next 30, 40 years, man. That same tonton forever. That's rubbed. I feel like I just need to like have at least a side thing that she knows about. And not even discreet thing. She'll know about it, you know. Every now and again blow off steam, holler at sis, come back. But other than that, now one woman, I don't. Maybe back in the day it was almost like I feel like they forced it. Like the whole like marriage was like you kinda had to do it. But now in this modern time it's not really like as push because you see that divorce is mad and a lot of people everything's mad. So I don't know, man. One woman, that's mad, boy.
And last question for yourself: what's one hard truth every man needs to hear?
No one cares. I swear down, no one cares. If you go for low point, no one cares. Because as a man, you're supposed to firm it. So I feel like when you understand that it's just you in this world, and if you don't make shit happen, that's it. And it's important that a man obviously has like creates value in it because we're not born with it. You know what I mean? A man got to make something of himself, and if you don't, no one cares. You know. So man have to realize no one cares, and no one's gonna save you, bro. So trust me.
No, that is a hard truth. Like obviously, people do like to, pretend like they care, but at the end of the day, everyone cares about themselves. Do you know what I'm saying?
And that's fair, but I mean, even in terms of like if you the moment a man creates value and he's on his grind and he starts to build a bit of business, then he notice he's getting traction. He's seeing opportunities and things come out of nowhere. But before that point, it was just like no one even knows you exist, bro.
That's true.
The 9-to-5 guy right now, he's nobody. Like he's not actually. He actually doesn't exist. He's firing DMs thinking, "What go after these?" He don't actually exist, bro. Like he's done. But you get a name, you start popping, and then you realize what it is you have to create before you get in the space you want to be in. Do you know what I mean?
It's like how obviously you got lions and all that. You got the king of the jungle, the lionesses and all of that, and they have to put in the work to be respected, isn't it?
Have to. A big fight happen, you know. A big fight will happen to let him know. Listen, I run this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So even Animal Kingdom, it goes to any field. You have to let them know, like I'm like the best male or like doing my thing right now. But if you're just there floating, you're done out here. I'm telling you, man.
No, thank you for taking part in my question.
Of course, bro.
I'm sure we will get back into those answers later on in the episode.
Yeah, more depth.
Thank you guys for listening to those questions. If you have different answers, then please comment below. So, young CEO.
In the building, man.
I've seen your content. I've seen your content on TikTok. You're very controversial.
Yeah.
You have a huge following.
Yeah, a little bit.
Is it fair to say you've got your own fan base?
Do you know, I feel like I do, you know. Core fan base.
Yeah.
I feel like my following would be in the millions if there was fake.
Yeah.
But there's not too many real people left.
Yeah.
So my following makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Before we get into TikTok, like, tell me a bit more about yourself. Like, who was you before Young CEO? Like, where are you from?
Me now, like born and raised in like North, innit? But like I would say Hackney, but like North, like Stokey, innit?
Okay.
Yeah, and I went to school in Angel. I was doing well in school, but then I don't know. After a while, man, just started to get bored, like a bit bored, innit?
Yeah.
Went off the rails and that.
Yeah.
And from early, like I didn't really like do one GCSEs, skip college. Like it didn't really do nothing for me, innit?
Yeah. So when you was in primary school, you got through that normal. You was a normal kid.
I was right there.
Yeah.
I feel like after about 13, 14, I was just on one, boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's that called? Like the dark horse or whatever they call it. I swear that. Like, cause in terms of family, yeah, like I'm the youngest out of 7. So I feel like at that point, my mum just got tired. She's like, I can't deal with it.
Yeah,
Seven's like, he used to let him be a bit mad.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm not like none of my brothers and sisters, innit? Some people seem like, yo, you're related to my man. It's like, yeah. Because I'm nothing like them, innit? But I do think being the last born has a, I don't know, like growing up with that, it's almost like they paved the way for me to just do my thing, innit?
To do it.
As opposed to being a first, it's a bit different, isn't it? So yeah, growing up, like definitely that played a part because I got 3 brothers, 3 sisters.
Did you go to a mixed school? Like, did you go to a
Yeah, boys and girls, Islay and Green.
What was that like for you?
It's not even that. I don't know. I feel like the whole school, I was just like always on jokes. Like I was one of those like people who just I always used to like disrupt the class, not from bad behaviour. Just I'm always just cracking joke at my or thinking about something else. So I feel like school days it was calm in it. Obviously, football and that. There was no
football.
Yeah, I was listen. My day a prime Pogba, cause I'm telling you. I swear that's my position. Though. I feel like I was decent. Nah, I even had trials for do you remember what's it called? Wimbledon.
Yeah, Wimbledon, yeah.
And Charlton, remember back in the day.
Charlton,
yeah, but I didn't follow through. But now I was a decent baller still.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you got to secondary school, you finished year 11.
Yeah, I finished it, but I got the worst grades, man. Man got fudge. FUDGE. That's what I got. That was actually my grade. I was like, nah, I'm done out here, boy. My mumsy was upset, boy. Not gonna lie.
What do you think it was that stopped you from getting the grades that you wanted? Like, did you? Obviously, everyone wants good grades at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? So, what was it that you think was stopping you from getting those grades?
I don't know. I just had poor attention. Like don't realize I was a good youth in it. From like year 7 to like year 9, 9, 10, I was getting straight A's, you know.
Seriously?
Yeah. And then I just started bunking, skipping school, like guy at McDonald's. Like no time one day, like having 2-hour break coming back. I just lost interest, and I don't know. I couldn't even tell you what it is. Just lost interest in school, you know.
Was you obviously went to a mixed school? So was you like a gallus in school? Would you say?
Not really, you know.
Okay.
Do you know what? Like I kind of like developed late. I keep it a band. Like I was one of like I was a youth, like playing football or playing FM like indoors, just chilling. But then I got to the girls late because my mind's a bit different, you know. Like the way I flow, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. Like I don't do too much for it. Like anyone tell you this has been my mindset from early.
Yeah.
Because even in terms of like just even that whole space, like from going out, I went to my first nightclub at like 24.
Serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Because like, it never really like I'd be in the house chilling, playing FIFA, banging it out. And, you know what I mean? I was never really outside, but then I feel like I slowly like became who I am later on, innit? Yeah. So like people see me mad now. It's like again, I think it goes back to being youngest at 7. I was just taking my time figuring it out, innit?
100. There was no rush.
So rush.
when you completed year 11, obviously you wasn't happy with the grades that you got. What was your plans then? Like, what was you thinking?
So I tried to go to college, you know. Like you know dead BTEC. I was like, this is dead. Like, cause like, you have to do that to get like the grade you need to for the whatever after. Yeah. So I was there like doing sports science because I was playing football. I was like, let me do something like kind of sport related. And I even took an interest in that, but again, it just didn't really follow through. I was like, you know what? Like maybe man just meant to like not for this because not everyone's meant to go uni and that.
Yeah, that's true.
So I thought, I tried to do like the BTEC thing, but it was kind of dead, so I left that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after that, I was just outside.
Would you say you didn't really have much visions for like your future? Like,
no.
When like this is who I want to be. Like, this is what I want to do.
Do you know what? I remember when I was young. I remember telling my mum, I want to be a pilot. I was like, hold a minute, I'm scared of heights because I'm tweaking. I swear that. The more but that's the first thing I wanted to be, a pilot. I don't know why. Yeah. I was like, I'm never going to be a pilot. When I did what I have to do, that was the first thought I remember though, a pilot.
How old are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
37.
So you're 37 now. So then, obviously, you got bad GCSEs. Like, what did you go on to do then? Essentially, obviously, you said you was outside. What does outside look like for you?
No, so I live like right next to like an estate.
Yeah. So
like for a time, I was just doing like not a madness, but in terms of like just being in the estate, playing football, chilling. You know what I mean? And after that, I started to do work with like my sisters, like because he done construction, whatever. So I was dabbling that for a minute. It was alright though, because when construction, it's with the man, innit?
Yeah.
So I thought this is kind of cool, you know. Maybe man's just gonna bang that out. So I was doing that off and on for a few years, innit? Until I started to. After that, I went into retail, which was mad still.
Oh, like clothing.
Yeah, retail, fucking worked in Debenhams. I don't know. Remember, Debenhams the South. That was a whole movie. Yeah. Shout out to everyone in Debenhams or in Clapham Junction.
Yeah, same bait as well.
Bait, but anyone who knows that place, and you say my name, they'll be like, he's a madman. But not even mad like bad. Just like the whole floor was just rocking because I was just on a mad.
What does a day shift look like for you in Debenhams?
Do you know what? Because I'm mad. Yeah, like I'll interact with customers like say I know them. But then, but to a point where next day I'm getting all sweets and sandwiches from old ladies and that. You know what I mean? I was one of those guys, bro. I swear. I was just, for me, I feel like the way I float through life, I'm not deep in nothing too much. Like I'm just doing me in it. Because for me, life was just moments, bro.
Yeah.
Like
your customer service rating must have been higher.
Hey, bro. That's what I was known for.
So then, when you was like, did you have hobbies? Like, what was your hobbies on the side?
I'd say just football and gaming.
Yeah.
I was like a big gamer. Even in 2009, I was number one at FIFA. You know.
What, online?
Swear down.
No
I'm kind of dead now. Like, not any man that knows, like, Ultimate Team, I'm like Division 2 now.
Yeah.
But back then I was nice with it, bro.
What was your name online? For those who might remember.
B-Boy Virus.
Big Boy Virus.
Yeah.
Number 1, 2009.
I swear.
Yeah.
I wish I had. You know, like now you can take pictures of everything.
Yeah, screenshot.
Back then it was not really. Yeah. Oh, if I had that, oh man, bro.
Someone's probably gonna come out in the comments and say, yeah.
I remember him.
I remember him.
I swear I was cold, bro. I swear.
So, obviously, fill me in the gaps. Like you, started working in Debenhams. You was playing football on the side. Where did life take you to after that?
Even before that, I was in Caskinville. You remember, bruv? Caskinville, the dodgiest place in the world.
Where was that?
Caskinville. I was there before Debs.
Okay.
That was slightly before.
Yeah.
Then after Debs, what did I do after? Yeah, after Debs, I just went straight to construction. Yeah, it's literally right after that.
Yeah.
So I must have my boy and some side. He goes, yo, what you on? I'm like, no, I'm chilling. He goes, come do construction. I'm like, huh? So you know the whole CSS thing. I was doing that off and on. And then that's like my last known sort of thing I was doing.
Yeah.
Off and on with construction, but yeah.
Are you still into that now?
Yeah, but not like
on and off.
I'm not like employed by now.
Yeah.
I'm self-employed in it.
Agency, just do your own
yeah,
thing.
one of those. Yeah.
Growing up with 6 siblings, like obviously you said they just let you do your thing and whatnot. So you had a lot of like freedom really to literally do whatever you wanted. Would you say your household was like a lot of punishment and things like that?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, because like I said, like I could after that many like parents like just get old, innit?
Can't bothered, innit?
Just can't bothered.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you got brothers, they'll pattern you, yeah. But again, I was just, I don't know. I think I'm just built different.
What's your background?
Jamaican.
Oh, fully Jamaican. Yeah.
So I was born here, but like I was born in Homerton, yeah.
Yeah.
But my mum and dad took me back there. You know, they take you back when you're young.
Yeah.
So I was there for like until 11. I was there enough.
Oh, serious?
Yeah. And then
So what age to what age?
so from like when I was born, I was back and forth to Jamaica to like what 12.
Okay.
And then since then I've been here.
Did you go to school in Jamaica?
No.
Yeah.
But I seen what it's like, them like mad school in the hill. I'm like, you lot got to walk up a hill to go to school. I was like, bruh. I was like, yeah, I'm coming back to London because I did all that.
Which part of Jamaica are you from?
Like Kingston.
Okay.
My dad was born there.
And growing up like in Jamaica and here, like what cultural differences did you see?
You know what I would say out there is a lot more like there's no bad vibes. Like you could just leave the house and walk down the road, just go in someone's house and just start chatting. It's mad. It's not really like you can't do it here, but out there there's no. I feel like their whole culture, like they're big on like just like family and sort of networking, yeah. And even when you're a kid, like you just instantly get brought in. And bear in mind the roads are all fucked up. There's not like it's all so everyone's walking barefoot. I'm like, this is like what barefoot but it's a lot more community based, yeah. And they have like all of their shops is just like some might just like random pop up shop. It's not like over here. Yeah. So I feel like you're more grounded when you live there to when you come here because everyone here is all stuck up and that.
Yeah, but I heard the violence over there is serious though. Like gunshots at night.
No, it is.
Like you can't walk out at night on your own.
No, some places be like that. But
the garrison.
Yeah. Do you know I'd be like that, but I was never really around it.
Yeah,
so I couldn't even say I know about that. But I know it was definitely a thing. But more time I said I'll just see family to and from and come back to where my dad was.
What part of your upbringing still drives you today?
What part of my upbringing? I don't know, my upbringing, because my upbringing, I didn't really have it hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think I'm my mum's favorite. Actually, I know I'm my mum's favorite.
Yeah.
So I think maybe even that. I'd say like my relationship, like when my mum's like sick in it. Like my mum's a mad man as well. That's what people don't even know. I feel like I get it from, because like she's Jamaican, innit?
Yeah, yeah,
so I feel like I get a lot of my source from her still.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
So you grew up with your mum and your dad?
Yeah, two parent household. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, growing up in your mum and dad's home with your siblings, I'm guessing like the space at home must have been very tight. Like, was it a lot of like sharing bedrooms, bunk beds?
Yeah, bunk bed for sure. Bunk beds. You know about them black household, boy. Like two bunk beds for like me, older brother, and then the brother over there. So like 3 in one room.
Yeah.
But by the time I got to like 13, 14, they was gone.
Yeah.
Because they was older. Like they all moved out. So then it was just like me, my mum, dad, and sister. After that, so it's only tight for a few years, and after that it was alright. To be fair.
You still live with your parents now? Or you
No.
What was that process for you, like, to move out of your parents? How old was you when you first moved out?
Maybe about 25 or something.
Oh, 25,
20,
yeah.
I live with my sister, because my mum and dad don't live here. They live in Jamaica.
Okay.
Because they was only here to like, well, wait for the kids to grow up, then they fly back.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah, literally.
Like with Caribbean families.
That's what they do.
Yeah, they just that's what they do.
They wait for you to grow up and then they go back because they don't want to be here.
How old was you when they left?
About 24, 25 when they left. But they obviously like they're back and forth, but they live there.
Yeah.
They live there.
So obviously you had a lot more freedom in the house. It must have just been you and your sister.
Yeah, and then we do a sister, but me and my sister like two opposite worlds, innit? So
Get clashing.
too much.
Yeah.
And that's when it just like it got mad.
Yeah.
And then I was living with my friend, and I was like, this is mad. And then that's when I had to believe, like, man went to the council. I was like, bro, man's homeless. You know? I didn't even deep it. I was like, bro. So then I was there. Then they patted something. I was floating about, and then they put man in a temporary accommodation in Stokey.
Yeah.
And that is like a fast track to how the whole TikTok came about. From that point, that's when it happened. From there, that's literally what happened.
So talk me through that. How did you transition from obviously going to get housing, to sort out your housing, to evolve into TikTok?
Do you know what?
Actually, sorry to cut you off. I actually remember a viral video of you when you're sitting on a mattress.
That's what I'm saying. So that was the spot. That's what I was trying to tell people. I like, obviously, because when you hear the backstory, it makes sense, innit?
Yeah.
Like the whole homeless, because I'm like, oh, it's Cap, you're homeless, bro. Anyone who's in Stokey, they'll say, yeah, Shay I was there, innit? Like, I'm not, no need to cap, but no, so I was there now. And then the council like, yeah, we're gonna house you now. I was like, boom. And then I had to stay in mad hostels and shit, like, before they find you.
So those are hostels you're staying in?
Hostels, churches, I was staying everywhere and anywhere, yeah. I was doing that for like a couple months, found me a spot, boom. Put up Stokey. I was like, this is a madhouse. It's like a shared house.
Yeah.
I'm with druggies, alcoholic.
Yeah,
I'm like,
everyone.
this is mad.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I couldn't complain because I ain't got nowhere like that.
Yeah.
And I was in my room one day and I was like, this is fucked up, you know. And I was like, life can't get much worse than this. In my head, there's no, either dead or in jail. There's nowhere else I can be. There's not a lower point.
100.
So I was like, I'm either gonna like, just like bitch about it, yeah. I was like, you know what, like, let me embrace it.
Yeah.
Went online now, yeah. I was like, well, I don't give a fuck about nothing. My head went, and I dropped the video, and it went viral, and the rest is history, bro. That's that's how it happened.
Yeah, so when you was actually making that video, what was your intentions? Like, what did you want out of that video?
I just cared about nothing. Like, there was no thought process on just about any, because I'm like, I ain't got anything anyway. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start like letting people know, like, as in how mad I am, innit? So I was going online now, and I dropped it. But when I did it, I was on TikTok live. Yeah. Someone stream sniped me. I mean, so I didn't actually put that video out. Yeah. It was on another page. Yeah. I woke up like 100 missed calls. Bro, you're robbed. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, what, last night? Yeah. Brother.
The comments went wild, didn't it?
I was on every blog page.
Yeah.
I'm like, my face was plastered because I was like, bro, I got rubbed out on Twitter. Like World Star Hip Hop, and I'm thinking, what did I say again?
You got into World Star
in America as well.
Shit, then
I'm still blacklisted now.
So what was everyone's problem with you? I don't get it. Obviously, I can't remember exactly what you said in that video. I just remember you on the mattress with no bedding.
Because man, listen, man, for the longest time, like I had a sheet obviously at one point. And then it ripped in it.
Now one sheet.
I had one sheet. I rinsed it for a time. It ripped and I dashed it. I was like, I can't even be asked to do that. I was just low. You know when you like when you're in a low place, don't care about nothing. Cause man's all there now. Yeah, did that now. Went online, and I just started speaking about like just men and women, everything, just life, kids, money. And I was like, so the clip that made me go viral, I was like, "Fake big boys, isn't it?" She's not leaving until she frees up the pum pum. How about that? A woman is not gonna leave my yard after me spending big 30 boys on her, and she's not giving me pum pum. She's not leaving the yard, fam. Yeah, the door's getting closed, cuz. Yeah, you're gonna put out for man straight. You're gonna put out for man. Yeah. She knew what it was when she came through, yeah? Don't come to my yard thinking it's a free thing, fam, yeah? Don't come to my yard thinking it's a free thing. Because my man's broke, I'm fucked up, no bread. I'm like, I ain't spending
What do you do? Quit your job?
No, this time I was home, so I wasn't working.
Okay.
I was on benefits for time, bro.
Yeah.
You seeing that? Yeah. So I was there now, and then I said it, and I was like, when I look back, I think maybe I was tweaking, yeah? But I still thought people would deep the meshes. I was like, it sounded brazy. I woke up, I was like, a woman's not going to leave my yard. You have to spend 30 big ones on there. Yeah? And I was like, he's a rapist. I'm like, what happened? Obviously, when I was saying, I'm saying, this thing basically came to the yard, yeah? Tinder as well, deep at Tinder. She's J-bag, innit? So she pulled up a Tinder now, yeah, after hours and that. It's like 10:30. She's like, I'm hungry, babe. I'm like, say less, yeah? But once I'm Chinese now, come to like 30. I'm like, cool. Come to 12, she's like, I'm going to go yard. I'm like, what do you mean go yard? I'm thinking the only reason why I bought you the food is because you're obviously like you're always gonna free it up in my head, isn't it? Why? Otherwise, like man would have gave me tap water. Cause what are you talking about? If that was the settings, and she left, I was like, never again. So I went online. I started tweaking after that. That moment set my head.
Do you believe that if you was to spend money on a woman, whether it's £5, £10, or £30, she has to free it up?
Do you know what? More so after hours. If you're calling me anything after 7, it's smoke. And what are you doing otherwise? Like, it's to me, that's evening time, isn't it? So I'm thinking, especially if it ain't your gal like that, you like just because then the girl they're going to pull up after a few hours talking. It's got to be on smoke, innit? Now, if you go for a date outside, I still don't encourage her. I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of men in here getting rubbed here, going on dates, dropping a bill 50, Central London, yeah, getting a kiss on the cheek. Cuz, what you talking about? She finessed your whole thing. Because in your head, and your head, as a guy, you're thinking, yeah, she must be on something after spending this. Just as a man, naturally, because it's almost like it's transactional a bit. I got the money.
I'll disagree a little bit, only because obviously, if you're chatting to a girl, let's say man's chatting to a girl, like, and it's that kind of setting where I'm gonna go meet her and she's gonna free it up. We would have had that conversation. Like, there would have been sexting, there would have been nudes, there would have been pictures going back and forth, like the excitement getting built. Do you know what I'm saying? So when she's coming to my yard, even if I spend £0, that excitement for what we're meeting up for is already there. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
so it's not really like we know why we're meeting up kind of thing. But if I'm chatting to a girl and I'm getting to know her and we're getting to know each other, obviously people use dating apps for different things as well.
That's what I'm saying.
That. So I might use a dating app to actually be in a relationship.
No, fair.
Whereas another person's going to use it just for sex. You know what I'm saying? So if we're having a conversation to actually get to know each other, I wouldn't count the money I spend on her, because there's no limit of how many times we're going to see each other and get to know each other before or even if we do the deed. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, like my question is that when this girl came to your house, what conversations did you not have that?
I was speaking to her for a few hours, you know. She's like, no, but you know, like quick, just like where you from, rare tear, and obviously like you match. It's like, hey, you good, whatever, yeah, boom, where you from, yeah, cool. Then it's what for like a few hours, and she pulled out because she lived like what 20, 25 minutes away. So just if I have to like sort of declare what it is at that point, it's else. I'm thinking there's not like she can't be thinking. What, like we're gonna roll up and I watch Netflix? Can never be, innit?
So you started chatting to her for a few hours, just to add clarity to the video. You started chatting to her for a few hours, literally,
literally,
and then she was like, "Yo, I'm coming to your yard."
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm thinking this broke bum bitch, cause she had no money. Yeah. Cause I'm thinking she obviously like she used me for a free meal, innit? Yeah. But gal them do that though. Like I'm like, how you put on your Primark shoes and that, and come get free food. I'm deep in it, like looking back, thinking it was never that. In my head, it was never that. But I'm thinking, do you know what? Yeah, fair game in it. But I'm saying, but that experience, sort of patterned me like just. Obviously, not every gal move like that, but I'm saying some gal generally go on dates with no plan on anything, you know. And for me, in my head, yeah, I want the man them to win.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not serious. My whole goal is for the man them to win.
Yeah.
If you told me right now you got 2 billion a gal, yeah, next day you ain't heard from her, that hurts me because that could have been me in my head. That's how I'm looking at things.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, no, I can't be running that. So now, listen, I'm not even 30. Like, you know what I'm doing? I'm getting Costa.
Costa coffee.
No, I swear down.
Costa's expensive, you know.
No, exactly.
Don't get it twisted.
No, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
Costa, yeah, because man tallied it, innit? Like, Costa and the cake is like £8 something.
Yeah.
I don't need to do more than that. Because if you like me, I'll see you after that point.
Yeah.
I'm saying, man, I'm got to stop investing in gal they don't know from nowhere, taking L's and getting mad. That's long.
Yeah,
So for me, that experience made me to actually teach the man the minute. Just stop dropping money on gal. It's long. Like, for me, even if you're with her, you taking your girl out should be a reward for her behaviour, fam. I swear
But I would say man them need to stop expecting sex from gal unless
Go on.
we've planned that. Unless we've built that sex energy, then we can't be expecting sex.
I hear you, but for me, then these women shouldn't be even accepting our advances or money. Do you know what I mean? Because look at deeper, you know, if you're a woman that's going to accept money and gifts from a man, you're sort of bringing that energy, even if you're not consciously thinking about it.
Yeah.
If you accept all these gifts.
That's a good thing you said that, because it's actually a big issue in like today's society. You have a lot of women who do like to go on the PJs, you know, on the PJ.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? They want to go and they want to do this. They want to link my man over there in a different spot and enjoy his company, enjoy his money, enjoy the luxury and the fruits he brings in for free. It's a touchy one because my daughter, I would like to think that she's not just gonna go somewhere with a guy with no money in her pocket to just have the best time of her life for free with nothing, like no strings attached.
Right.
Yeah. In this world that we live in, nothing is for free.
Facts.
Right. Everybody works hard for what they have. Yeah. So if someone does decide to spend what they've worked hard for on you, then I'm not saying they should expect something, but what I am saying is they're probably doing it for a reason and not just for the sake of the fact that they have extra cash that they don't mind giving away for free.
Yeah, like, I mean, because if I had the bag, I ain't dropping it on you, girl.
Yeah,
For what? I'd rather invest that in a property or something. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's like I said, you don't even know what I did to get that money. And who's linking gal like, just to spend it, just like to show you got it like that?
Yeah.
That's like for me, that's an L mindset.
Yeah.
And they said, but they have to be. Surely their mindset's thinking what? Oh, like it's only £100. It's only £100 because it ain't coming out of your pocket.
Yeah.
The moment you have to get paid for something, watch their face stiff up hard.
Yeah.
Like the moment you listen, if you even suggest the idea, imagine you're at a restaurant now, yeah, and the bill comes like 150. If you pause for 3 seconds, yeah, she's thinking like this nigga broke. Like if you try to give her the eye, you're gonna like because you're not even expecting like be a man.
Yeah.
Like she's thinking that. So if a woman doesn't even plan to spend anything, it's almost expected for you to do it. And that's why I'm like, I wouldn't even be in that situation where you feel like you're gonna be living your best life off my money.
So then let me ask you a question then. How do you actually get to know someone for who they are and settle down for who they are before sex?
Do you know what? I could only answer that if I actually wanted to settle down, innit? But I don't know. For me, it would probably come in a way where I'm not even expecting it. Like as in, like she's cool. I've seen her hair popped up there, and now maybe I kind of like her energy. Yeah, so I might want to get to know her more. But in terms of settling down, I don't even believe in dates. I don't think dating is real, bro.
Okay, go on. What do you think dating is then?
Like modernized times now, dating is one DM or one dick pic and you're in there. I swear that there's no like cut out the middle, man. There's no. I don't because to me, yeah. Hey, ask me how was your day? I generally don't care how your day was. So I can't ask you, bro. No, I'm not gonna. I can't even like try to do that. What you up to? How's work? I don't care. Like, are you free? Pull out. That's my whole thing. But I'm saying it works for me because a man might think, oh, that's an L. But trust me, yeah. There are some girls who are on demon time too. You know, not every gal, obviously. But the ones that are, it's like there's no time wasting. And what I'm not gonna lie, what I found, yeah, that some of them respect it as well. Older things as well. You know, like MILFs, like all 45 and that. all got 2 weeks, yeah, like no time, always working. Them things want a good time, and that's what I'm there for, cause you getting me. I swear it down.
So do you want kids? Do you want to settle down?
No, I got you, yeah, but
you got a youth, yeah?
Yeah, he's 9.
Okay.
I'd have like maybe 3-4 more, yeah, but that'd be like a business deal. Like I wouldn't even like I don't even want her. I'd just make her sign a thing where I hold that sperm and then you know what I mean. No, but I don't. There'd be a deal. I don't actually want the relationship. I don't want nothing to do with waking up seeing the same thing. Nah, man.
Obviously, you've got your son.
Yeah.
You've got your son. You're happy with your son.
Yeah, of course. No, I love my son.
You love your son, but before your son was arrived into this world, like. How did someone who thinks like you and believes the thing that you believe in end up having a child?
But when I was seeing his son's mum, that was obviously 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I was more. You could say I was more naive to the idea of shit. It might go well. Or it's actually a thing. Cause
you had hope.
Yeah, basically, I had hope 10 years ago, and I was like, they're the same. You know what it is? Yeah, women have like a 3-month run. Yeah. That's when you're getting to know them. They're buying Ann Summers outfits. They're doing mad things in it. Yeah, but that's because that's the
honeymoon.
Like that. No, but that's like the tun trap. It's like a window. Yeah, of 3 months of like the best movie. She's doing up bare freaky things in her bedroom. Yeah. Once that 3 month and 1 day hits you, the 1 day done, and you're thinking, what happened to? Outfits are gone. There's no more whipped cream. You're thinking
whipped cream.
This thing finesse me because it's like as a man, yeah. When a woman's feminine, yeah, she's gonna get you because that's what you look for, femininity, right? But a good woman of today, yeah, can be a devil tomorrow. You know? Yeah. Like just 1 day, I'm thinking raw. Like so, I'm living up. Like I'm all telling the man, look, that's wifey, yeah, thinking I'm gas. 3 months later, man's on the block telling the man, he rubs for a day and work, and it's like. An older man telling you, I could have told you that, but you know when an older man's telling you something, you still have to live it. You don't believe it, you're thinking, no, a girl ain't like that. Until you sit, you're thinking, no. So yeah, after that, I was like, no, I'm done.
How do you feel about women who spend money on men and men that don't?
I love them. Money? Where are they at? Show me where they are, bro. Because I respect it. And you know what? Because how's a woman gonna claim independence? I'm a boss bitch, and I got the bag. So if you got the bag. Then show me. Like, don't, like, because for me, the moment you told me I got a bag, I'm thinking, well, if you're not going to spend it on me, what the fuck are you telling me for? Like, if you got a bag, so it's like, if you're independent, you're a boss, you got money, where's the money going? If it's not on the man you like, where's the money going? Because for me, as a man, the moment you get money as a man, your first thought is, I can take care of you, put him in that school, I can get a whip, yard. Like, you're thinking of a provider mindset right away, before you even talk to anyone. Their first, when a woman gets money, like, you know what her first thought is? I don't need that nigga.
Yeah.
That's her first thought, you know. I don't need you no more. You're like, bro, I don't need him because she's got what you're meant to provide.
That's actually true, you know.
But when you got the bag, you're thinking I could take care of my mum can retire.
Yeah.
So men are naturally nice guys, you know, because we think for women.
As the provider,
They don't think for us, bro. They're just thinking, no, like, I do not need bro no more. And that's the reality, bro. I'm telling you, man.
So you think a woman with money is a threat?
She might be. Well, she's not a threat, but she won't even see you if you're not making bread too. So if she's on 100K a year, you got to be on like 120. Do you really think? Like, do you think any girl working in the city, businesswoman, is looking at Donnie and McDonald's? How? But flip it. A guy in the city, if she's pretty, part time in JD, man will still bag her.
Yeah.
Because we don't look for the same things.
Yeah.
So it shows you that women don't even have to do too much to get the bag, or like to get the man they want. A man's got to go through trials, tribulations, heartbreak, like pain, and I'm just like, so like the dating market isn't even balanced in that sense. Woman just got to be feminine, and be like, not like maybe not to every guy, but if she likes a guy, she hasn't actually got to do a lot to get him. A man's got to jump through bare hurdles. That's how I'm like, I don't even bother with that. Nah, man, that's long.
You've been open about some tough experiences from being broke to being homeless. What was the breakthrough moment that led you to say, this is no longer the life that I want?
Do you know what? When that video went viral, I was like, I could either like shy away or own it. But when I'm seeing that, I was like, man's got a lot of traction. I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna go mad. I remember being in my room saying, I'm gonna go mad on that, and all my thoughts, like unapologetically me. There's no like cancel. I don't care. Cancel that. Like that don't exist to me.
Yeah.
cancel culture only exists if you care, bro. If you don't care, no one's walking up to you saying, "Oh, you're cancelled in real life."
Yeah.
No one's on nothing like that.
Yeah.
So online is online, innit?
Yeah.
So if you don't care, I realize you can go a lot further than you do if you do care.
Yeah.
And I feel like I started to create a platform where a lot of guys gravitated towards it. Not even because they maybe not even because they agree with me. Just someone who doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's quite an attractive. My man just doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah,
care,
he
so it's
doesn't
like
care.
I don't care too now.
Yeah.
And I feel like even now, a lot of people might not want to say it, but there's a lot of people off the back of me have popped off their platform. I wouldn't say taking my content, but now they've seen me go there. They're like, I can sort of do that whole thing too, because obviously a lot of people are PC and scared to talk in it.
Yeah.
But that video set mine clear. But I don't advise, like, I will tell man them, that it's not a guarantee though. I didn't know I'd be like get clout from it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know how someone streams at me. But I'm saying
It's a risk.
you can turn negative into a positive as well.
Yeah.
You can do it, bro. I don't know.
When did you realize that content creating wasn't just a hobby, but your way of changing your own narrative? Was it after that first viral moment?
Yeah, but even the amount of people that after the initial wave, people were like, you know what, he's actually funny, you know. And when I started to see people stitch my videos and see that he's mad but he's funny, I was like, I started getting like DMs from people, innit? And I started to network and them be in the industry, and I was like, this is kind of mad. And then I remember I kept doing my thing, be on this podcast, be on that show, and I was like, okay. And then do you know what? Like, do you know when I knew when my name must have been ring out? When like Steph London,
Yeah.
her sister.
Yeah.
She must hit man on the
My
DM.
little sister.
Yeah, hit me in the DM. She goes, "Oh, Steph wants you on a song." I'm like, "Rah, rare." So I'm like, "Swear." Like, how did? Because the outreach, I'm not deep in nothing too much, but and she goes, "Yeah." She goes, "I remember like she called. I spoke to Steph. She was like, "Yeah, say this, whatever." And then after I did it, I came off the phone. I was like, "Rah, my name must be pushing a little bit in it to be doing all that."
Did you jump on the song?
Yeah, like an intro. It was on the Island 24. I
What's
think
that, the album name?
Island 24, like the very first track. I'm on the intro.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Steph. Imagine I met this team the other day, talking mad shit about you, saying this and that. I was thinking, step back, sis. Yo, Steph, are you there?
Yes.
Wake the fuck up, cuz. People are saying your name like I ain't about you, get it? About your road, you're a diva, and you don't fuck with them bitches.
Yeah, that's because I don't fuck with them bitches.
But even from there, I was like, right, man's kind of up, you know?
Yeah.
But I never ever did it like for money, or I didn't like start doing anything thinking I want to be this. Like, I'm just someone who just like does certain things that I want to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yeah,
regardless
100%.
of what someone tells me. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Trust me.
So Young CEO Certified, like that name is a big name. That you've CEO'd yourself and certified yourself.
Trust me.
Obviously it's a brand for you now.
Yeah.
But what is it at its essence that resonates with you on a personal level?
Because, well, it goes back to when I said, I said, like, no one cares, yeah?
Yeah.
So for me, it was just like a name where you, like, just boss up, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, basically just boss up. I was like, no one gonna save you, no one cares. So, and obviously 37 was not old, innit?
Yeah.
But when I actually had the name, I was like, I was 31.
Yeah.
And that's not old, like, to be, because a CEO of an actual company, they're like 50-something, innit?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm a young boss, but it was all, that name is more the mindset. I'm a boss in myself,
Yeah.
and I'm certain in what I do. I don't mince my words. I don't care how people feel. So I feel like I embody that name for me because it makes sense, innit?
Yeah, so you feel like your name represents your journey
And the whole mindset.
and it's evolved you.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
So I know.
Your content kind of leans into more of like misunderstanding, like people misunderstand you, people hear what you say and they kind of attack you. They don't like they don't like the kind of things you say. Do you think it's more of a strategy or is it a natural part of how people perceive you? Do you want people to perceive you like that, or do you agree that they do misunderstand you?
I say, I can be misunderstood, yeah. But I feel like what I'm saying is pretty clear, innit? Like I could say things a nice way, but that doesn't get the message across.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like saying things will fuck all that. For me, I'm going to say something. And a lot of my videos are personal experiences or what I've been through.
Yeah.
So like 95% of my page is about sex. Girls don't know that the tuntun has protein too. I'm telling you.
Eating Tintin has protein.
Yeah, it's got protein. You know that?
But
it
wouldn't you
has.
have to chew some of it off to get the
Chew.
protein?
You don't. Why the hell would you chew? No, it's in the juice.
No way.
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
actually?
Yeah. You know that? Yeah.
I feel like semen doesn't.
I wouldn't know that. But no, but as a tip to men, if she's a squirter, you get a cup, fill it up, and then protein juice free. Like fuck whey protein, you got Tintin juice in the cup.
Wow, you're gonna put Holland and Barrett out of business.
And I don't know. The other day I was deep in it. I was like, you know what? I might be a sex addict. You know, I deeped it the other day. I was thinking I might actually did to sex. I was deep. I was like, my whole content. I was like, yeah, more. I was like, yeah, maybe I am. No, I swear. I was like, maybe I am. You know, but like in a way where like my content is like just all my experiences with women, like or maybe single mums or whatever. And I'm like, I think people started to gravitate to when they realize every man can relate. Maybe dating a single mum or. Having experiences, and I think people when people found me funny, my content hit more. Yeah. Because at first they were like, "This youth's dodgy." Yeah. But the more they kept watching me, they realized that it's like a consistent theme. Yeah. Like I was just sticking to my lane. I've been around a woman's house before who had a child. No lie, it was late at night. I was a bit hungry. Went in the fridge, and I saw. Like leftover fish fingers and spaghetti hoops. Fam, man ate that. I don't care, fam. I was hungry. You know what I mean? I was tired. Went in the fridge. Man saw fish fingers and spaghetti hoops. Man yammed that, fam. Don't care. I don't care what no one's telling me, cuz, yeah? I don't care what no one's telling me. And then believe that girl tried to hype up to me. I said, bruv, if you didn't feed me, what did you think would happen? And I think now, because people expect that from me, it's almost like if I don't say it, like, we want that content back. Yeah. So I just I felt like that's my niche. Yeah. Just speaking about my experiences and just being raw with it, innit?
So you say your content is your real life? Yeah, swear down.
Yeah. Like, there isn't one story I've lied about in terms of the girl finessing me or single mum, like stealing their kids' food. That's all real.
Wait, stealing the kids' food?
That's all real, yeah.
What happened?
No, so I'm saying, cause I'm just saying, yeah. No, but deep it, yeah. I'm like, listen, yeah. If you're a single mum, yeah, I'll put it out there to you, gal, yeah. If you're a single mum, yeah, and you ain't got food in the yard, I'm yamming anything I see in it. Yeah. So I think, cause I really, man, smoked it. Like an hour and a half session, man's all sweating buckets, cause yeah. Thinking, all right, let me go downstairs. Went down to the fridge, I didn't see no food. It was late. I'm like, this is long. But then I saw, like, on the shelf, there was like fish fingers and spaghetti hoops. Took that. I don't give a fuck, bro. And the next morning, yeah, she was all barking. Say, that was my youth lunch. I don't care about all that, man. What do you mean? Because if I come to your yard,
Did you say that to her, though?
Of course I said to her. I'm there, like, come back. I'm thinking, how you not prep man food? Like, man needs vitamins and that, innit? I can't be just here all dying, done out on the bed. So, man took that, and I didn't care. No ways, bro. And, you know, ever since then, yeah, I've had ops to single mums, you know.
You've what?
I've had ops to single mum since then.
You haven't opted?
No, I've had op, like, as in they're my op now, bro.
Oh, they hate you?
Yeah.
Obviously, look, you gone to a woman's house. Obviously, I don't
swear down, bro. She had. How can you have no food for that?
No, you've got hear me out. You've gone to a woman's house.
That don't make sense to me, bro.
I don't know how you know this woman or how you met. How did you meet her?
More time is dating apps. I can't go on that because they fucking banned me still.
They're banning you on dating apps?
Yeah.
Well, wait, before we get onto that, you're throwing a lot at me.
No, I'm just keeping it a ban, bro. I'm keeping it a ban with you. They rub me out online, you know. I swear down, man.
Obviously, however you met this woman, a dating app does not show how financially wealthy you are. Remember that.
No, of course.
So, if you're talking to a woman, she might be lonely. She might want someone to talk to. She may want sex. But that doesn't mean she gotta have food in her fridge.
She has to. Because for me, that's like standard hosting. Like if you tell, like even if someone is a family member, someone comes to your house, you wouldn't have nothing in your fridge, bro. You just as in you might do a quick Sainsbury's run, just for even just basic cold beverage, anything. I ain't saying do a free course, but I don't even think you'd be comfortable with something yard and nothing's in it.
Yeah.
No cereal, that's a bit mad, didn't it? I'm like, this thing was dead. I'm like, it wasn't even worth the session.
Yeah.
It wasn't even worth it.
Yeah.
No food in the yard. But I'm thinking, you think I'm going to save you? Because some people out here struggling, I'm telling you.
But one would say, like, why didn't you just say, oh, babe, you know what, should we get a takeaway?
Because after the thing finessed me for the Chinese, I ain't doing nothing, bro. Do you think after that happened, I'm spending anybody on gal? I learnt my lesson, bro. Never again, bro. I told you that burned me, cuz.
So you just went into her cupboards instead?
Bro, I was hungry as fuck, yeah. And obviously, man put in a sesh, innit? Because man can't be disappointed. I go in the fridge and see nothing. Cuz it was like 3 fish fingers and spaghetti hoops, cuz. Yeah,
no, but you know the age you live in, 2025, times are hard. You got to pay to get through the Blackwall Tunnel now. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you got to pay to get through Silvertown.
No, I hear you, but I'm like, but all that bummy shit, like, I don't even like, if I'm looking single mum, yeah, and she's like, oh, on the way, stop and get a drink. I'm like, no. If you know I'm coming to you, why am I stopping any shops? You have that pattern for when I get there, innit? But equally, vice versa, if I say come to my yard, I'm saying I'm not even thinking wait for her. I'm thinking, like, you can't be inviting me around yard and you give man tap water and dirty cups. Come on, man, that's mad.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's dating apps, bro. So you got to remember the type of caliber of woman that might be on.
Yeah, but the presentation will make you believe it's.
Oh, what you saying? The profile pics,
the profile, anything. More time, these things are like nowadays. Like they'll put like videos, like 10-second videos. They're all running their hands through like 30 bust down Brazilians. That's not even yours. It's mad. I'm like, what's going on out here, man? So I'm like, listen, if you're online doing the most with filters and that, and you're giving the presentation of you're just a well kept female, I'm thinking the yard's gonna be reflection of you. Yeah. So if you're cleaning, how'd your yard be bumming? Yeah. So I wouldn't even say I'm expecting much. When I go there, I'm thinking, how's this yard not patterned? Do you know what I mean? I'm like, nah, man.
Obviously, earlier, you said you've got a sister.
Yeah.
Is she your older sister?
Not. Yeah, remember, I'm the youngest. So they're all
So she's your older sister. How would you feel like if your sister went out to eat with a guy that she met online and he paid for the bill and then he expected something from her? How would that, like, if she rang you and said, bro, like, this guy just took me out to eat, he bought food for me, this and that, he asked me to come back home, and I said, nah, and he just started talking about all the money he spent.
He's moving mad.
They started moving mad. How would that affect you?
I feel like, you know what, game is game, innit? Yeah. I wouldn't even, I'd be like, why are you calling me for? No, but like, you know, I was like, because like, we're all grown in it, I was like, there ain't no way you're calling me, like, you took his money, like, probably all the you know what? No, but she wasn't the date. No, but cause deeper, these guys, see, like, but cause these guys are do you know what, they're finished, not only are they getting food from me, they're there, and you're there tallying the bill, thinking, raw, and she's like, oh, like, get extra chicken wings, extra what? Could never. Doing up bare cocktails. Cause man's still tallying. I don't think she's definitely freed up, but it's just bad. Like she's like woo. I'm like, you guys, trust me, you're spinning back to the yard. You could never just be doing this, and I'm gonna just go yard with nothing. No, but you know what I'm saying? It's like they're not conscious of the bill. It's coming out of your pocket. So you're thinking, raw, 3 figures now. Come on, like. So for me, I wouldn't. Again, don't accept things from man. You don't like, or you, like you said, you haven't disclose what it is. Like don't leave it to just him being a gentleman or him expecting to know what it is. You literally have to make it black and white now. Is what you say, basically saying. So I'm like, they call me for, like, they call my minute. Don't call me. That's like, I ain't saving you.
Man. I don't know. I just think we live in a world now. Everyone likes a lifestyle. Everyone likes luxury. This and that. And for women, like, they do need to understand that not every guy's the same, you know.
Swear down.
And not every guy is gonna willingly just spend money on you. No. You know, they're gonna expect something back. Not every guy's like that, you know. Not every guy's like that, but there is guys out there that do feel like if they're gonna spend money on you, and that we're not in no marital contract or anything like that. So why am I spending money on you? Surely it's a what do they call it? Chinese giver. What's it called? Chinese.
You mean when it's
you give to to receive.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
But but then see, that's mad because then that's why. Listen, yeah, don't ever let a woman try to broke shame you, you know, because like you said, if you don't know her from nowhere, then 50-50 makes sense. Especially if she's the one that lets go out, so it's her idea, and she's gonna try and broke shame you for not paying. Come on,
Yeah.
that doesn't make any sense. Obviously, as a man, if you're saying, yeah, I want to take you out, there's no qualms about that.
Yeah.
But if she's telling you, let's go out, that means it was her idea.
Yeah.
And you're still gonna fund it. So, like, don't be so naive to think like you can just link my man and keep running out the bill and bare man and there's no get back. There has to be something there, innit? Because otherwise, like, she's living in delusion. Because if she thinks she could just go outside, link 10 man and just keep going.
Yeah.
At what expense, innit? So like, nah, man, like, I
do think there's an element of like women just need to be more aware of like the kind of rooms they're walking into.
Trust me.
And the kind of men that they are seeing, especially if they're meeting them online, you know, because like I said, everyone has different types of expectations.
Trust me.
From who they're seeing, women need to make themselves more safe.
Facts.
But, do you know what I mean? In terms of like, don't let somebody's like money and things like that fool you into thinking, oh, they've got so much, they're just gonna willingly spend it on me. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when you do get confronted by a guy that's like, yo, I just spent £100 on you, what, you're not coming back to the yard with me? It's gonna be a shock, but it's like, just don't take the guy's money. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring your own money.
That's what like you said, bring your own.
Yeah, just bring your own money. Like, bring your own money just to have it.
Right.
If the guy says, I'll pay, let him pay. If it gets to the bit where it's like, right, because I've paid and you're coming back home with me, just pull out your money and be like, no, it's calm. Like,
Or half, at least something.
Yeah.
Offer to go half.
Yeah,
at least offer. Then the guy's like, okay, what's you gonna put? Then you're more likely to just let it slide. If you say, oh, I got half, because that's the right. Yeah, but you can't you can't leave your yard with no money.
Yeah.
And
That's
come
mad.
on, that's a waste.
The world tells men to man up, then tells them to open up. How do you define masculinity in 2025? And where do you fit into that equation?
This what I'm saying. Like, the masculinity, you said, is just, listen, man, like, when you don't follow social media, and obviously I grew up in a Jamaican household. Like, my dad's a man of not many words, but like, when he talks, it hits. You know what I mean? When you don't really say much, but like, you know what it's when he talks. So for me, I think it helps growing up maybe back in then when I had that, like, dad and brothers to pat me. And if you follow social media, they're just gonna like make you some feminine weirdo. And I think like some men be tweaking because they're like, raw, she said I want a soft man to open up to me. But when I did, she violated me or threw it back in my face, and she's saying be a man. The best advice I have is don't listen to anyone. Like, however you grew up, or even watch positive like male role models or leaders or man telling you about, forget online, just how you're supposed to carry yourself. Yeah. Because if you're easily influenced by someone, yeah, then who are you, innit? Like, if every day you're a new person, then you're not even moving right. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So I would say, like, don't buy into the bullshit. Don't listen to social media, yeah. And just, for me, just manners and respect, innit? Yeah. For me, right, like you know when you're doing something that's mad, and you know when you're doing something that's right. So I don't need a label or someone to tell me what a man is. I'm already him. Yeah. You know, I am him. I don't need to like have someone tell me. So yeah, man, just don't listen to the bullshit online, and don't let someone don't let someone influence you to make you feel like you need to be something they're telling you need to be. Yeah. Like, this is how you be a man. Like, as in, like, where's the fucking notebook? Yeah. Like where's it coming from? You know what I mean? So yeah, just stand on 10, man.
Confidence and control are key parts of your image. But how do you feel about showing vulnerability? Does it weaken or strengthen your presence?
You know, I think it's strengthened mine, because I said, man was homeless, isn't it? I had nothing, and I didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit. So it's like life in general, yeah. Like, when you go through a bit of madness, like, it hardens you a little bit. Yeah. Like, you're not as fragile to things you was before. Yeah. So I think being vulnerable can gives a man a lot of like growth. Now it's different. If you make yourself vulnerable, that's different to just life. If you're on a low point or a situation, yeah. I said, when I didn't have much, there was nowhere other place I can go other than up. Yeah. Because I was so low. Yeah. So I think me being vulnerable, me being online is vulnerable every day. Yeah. Literally, being a content creator is vulnerable. Yeah. But it comes with it. So I think being in uncomfortable situations is how you grow, bro. Yeah. If everything's always nice and rosy, then how are you even learning type shit? So I think like vulnerability definitely made me stronger because it made me realize if I don't care, no one else can like try and say something about me. If I genuinely don't care. Yeah.
Do you think our young men of today have a crisis with their identity?
They do, because that social media bullshit that they be pushing, bro. Like and they know that everyone's tapped into their phone 24/7, innit?
Yeah.
So when they're putting out sort of like subliminal messages and things you're not even deep in, as a parent you might deep it, but they're like so easily influenced. It's like that's why some parents don't even like kids on the phone like that, because they say madness, innit? So I feel like in terms of mindset, because it's like because a kid can consume poison, you know, and that's why I said it's important. Obviously, if you're a parent, if you got a youth in your yard, it's like that's got to be patterned before they go out into the world. So though they might move mad out there, but when they come back to your yard, they know that's not gonna run no more. Your yard's got to be almost like a safe house, because outside is mad, innit? And even for adult now, it's mad. Like everyone's getting mad, innit? But I think like you need to have like a base. In this house, this is how we do things. I don't know about that house or that house, but this house,
that's how we do it.
And that's why I think it's good when you do have, if you're lucky enough to have a mum and dad who were like, I got Jamaican parents, so I couldn't even fuck about like that. But it helped having that foundation of two Jamaican parents, innit? Trust me.
Let's talk a bit about pressure.
Go on.
Are men expected to lead, provide, protect, and still remain silent?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you have to do the most as a man, just to get the bare minimum back. Like, what's the ratio? A woman will ask for the world, a man asks for what? Like loyalty, peace and respect. Man don't ask for much, you know. And man out there struggling to get that. So then that's it's in your head you're just thinking the whole dynamic of just relationships and like was in what men need. Like men are very simple creatures. I actually think it bothers women how simple men are, you know. Like,
what do you think? In what way?
Like a man could literally be at home thinking nothing, watching TV. She's like, "What are you thinking?" Like, nothing, man. I'm just chilling. Like, but it's like, or even when you have fun, like if you got a girl you have fun with her, and now she's questioning why you having fun with her. It's like I don't know. It's like I genuinely think women don't like to see men happy, bro. I genuinely think that. I don't know why they move mad like that.
If obviously, you know, the man them don't really count the man them's body count. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like, I wouldn't go to my brother and be like, "What? You slept with 50 girls?
No, I wouldn't even. No.
You slept with 100 girls."
Facts.
How would you feel about women's body count?
All I know is this, I'm a madman, So the things I do in the bedroom, cause if I'm deep and the next man done that, she's done out here, bro. Because I'm thinking, what? Because so if she says 30 man like me have slapped it.
I don't even know what that means.
Like, okay, so I'm deep in it,
I don't even know what that means.
So I'm saying, 30 is 30,
Yeah.
So like, let's say you got a body count of 30. So, but I'm fucked. I'm not right in the bedroom. I'm doing madness. So 30 guys was. I'm just saying, like, let's just assume them 30 guys, are like porn star level. Slapping it out. There's no way she can just switch off that memory of all them mad experiences, Because a guy can be at home with his missus, leave the yard, smoke a 10, come back, roll up, kiss on the cheek, and like it didn't happen. Because men are just men don't need a connection to like have sex with a guy, innit? It can just be one night stand, a link, whatever. A woman generally has to like a guy a little bit, or maybe it's that guy at work, the work hubby, or the guy she knows, sees around. Women don't generally bang guys they just don't rate for no reason. So she must have really liked, bro. So if 30 guys manage to smoke it, my head does the visuals, fam. I'm just thinking what I do, innit? And I'm thinking if man got her in a sniper position, I'm like, nah. Like in my head, it's just like I can't look at her like, nah, that's got to be my full time. Like, it's just me. But have you noticed, every time you meet a girl that's been ran through, she wants to fucking settle down with you. I'm like, I'm not that guy, you know. There's no nest here. I don't know what made you feel like this space was safe for you to come and. We're not doing that, like Karen being a hoe, and after me, you can find Donnie. But for me, don't think you can try and sit down and we're doing up Netflix together. No hugs and no.
But surely, as we get older, the older we get, surely everyone's gonna have a high body count,
and that's fine. But I'm saying, for what I'm here for, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, And I hate and cousin. The worst thing is, like hoes, be having the best conversation, like. Like, and the mad, like, some hoes are mad cool, you know. You're thinking, why you gotta be a hoe for, man? Not to what we say. You think you're actually alright still, but I can't pattern you here. But you think they're actually alright, and you might even be like, cause you might be like, they're damaged, yeah, and I'm damaged, yeah. Maybe that's why it works. But at least I know myself. Like, I'm not unrealistic here to think, she's got to be perfect. No one's perfect, innit? But if the body count is too high, I don't believe women can just wake up one day.
What's too high?
What if I'm trying to wife it?
Let's say, alright, cool. What's too high if you're trying to wife it? And what's too high if you're just trying to link it?
Because like, if I'm trying to link it, I don't even care like that. Because like me, I ain't going to be around long enough to care, I'm not going to lie. But if it's wife, anything over double digits, no, because any woman over 30, yeah, has got a like, body at least 5 niggas in it. So maybe like 10 is the highest. Cause like you got to expect at least 5 in it, and you know what? Yeah,
10's low though.
No, that's what I'm
you
saying.
Think about it, like a woman in her 30s plus.
No, but I mean she went outside though, or like she just kept herself to herself. Yeah. Because remember, you know, but like it's worse. I reckon, yeah, a girl with like 20 bodies, yeah, is not as bad as a woman who said to you, I come out of a 10 relationship. She's done. If you meet a woman, yeah, who says to you, yeah, I've just come out of a relationship. After 10 years, she's rubbed. Because,
why do you say that?
Because like,
you've been loyal to one person.
No, but he's slapped it so many times, yeah, so many ways, yeah, for 10 years, yeah, that memory bank is like her youth. Like let's say it's from 21, her prime years to 31. That was such a big part of her life, yeah. You can't come in and just like erase that. That's part of her memory. Yeah. So. And they've been around each other, like the families know each other. They might have a kid, and they go back, and it's the worst when they stay friends. Like, how the fuck you stay friends with exes? Man see you in every type of way possible. Yeah. So I feel like the higher the body count, the less chance she has of actually connecting with you, because she's been there too many times. So imagine if I put 30 niggas in this room that look like you. You think, right, they all slapped it. It seemed mad, innit, if they was all in this room. But when you hear a number, you're not deep in it. But if you saw 5, even that might throw you a bit. Like 5. But because some man don't deep it, yeah, I look at these things. Right, like me 30 times. Me. Can't, man. Because obviously I'm not realistic. I don't want a virgin. No, I don't want a virgin. I know I'm not gonna get a virgin. How, innit? But the lower the body count, the better she has a chance of loving me though. The lower it is, 100%.
So you believe that the lower the body count, she's
100%. Because she's got there's less chance of trauma or heartbreak. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. If a woman's ran through 30, 40 guys, she must at least fell for 3 or 4 of them niggas and then got rubbed and heartbreaking and so like for me the lower the less trauma in her mind, in it, the less bad experiences. But for a guy, we're not the same. A guy can generally slap 100 things and just keep going. Yeah. Until he finds the right one. Yeah. And not think about the girl from 2 months ago. Because he didn't like invest in her. Yeah. It might have been just a one bang and he let do you know what I mean? So men and women are different, and any woman who tries to move like a man, you're an idiot. Because you can't do what we do. Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
Because if they go out there and start sleeping with a bare man, they might catch a baby out of it. We might get a girl pregnant, but it's not tied to the hip. We ain't going through child labor. We ain't got to worry about. Man can just keep slapping and keep going. Yeah. So like, if a woman's meant to be feminine, she shouldn't even want to move like you. Yeah. That's not her makeup, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's not in her DNA, really. Yeah. I don't think so.
Okay. No. Okay. I think the audience might have a lot to say about that. Of body course. Counts and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It's always a sensitive topic.
More time
to discuss. You know. I mean, yeah, I do know a lot of people who. Like their body count hasn't changed for years, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's
you know, like whatever. But me personally, I think it is what it is. I always think, let's say I went to America tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
I met a girl over there. That's me getting to know her.
Fair.
I don't know her background. I don't know her history. I don't know what she's been through. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know how many guys she slapped. For me to even ask her at 30 plus, how many guys have you slept with? She might not even tell me the truth.
No, she won't. And
you know what I'm saying? No, and then it brings it down to like, does it even matter?
It's got. Do you know what? Because I would just say this: if that same girl you met, you find out she done OF, it changes everything. Like what you know is very important. So you might get to know a girl for her first week, and if you find out that and you go around and she's dapping up bare man, what's going on? Like security guard, thinking raw, like she knows bare niggas, boy. You're like, no, come on, like she's for the streets, innit? It matters, bro, because then your whole scope of her is gonna change. You saw it looking pretty, but now you done your CRB, you're like, no, because men, it's pride, innit? You don't want to walk Main Street with your thing, handheld, chest high, knowing the ends are slapped in it. You can't, because men have got ego and pride. Yeah, that's why men like women who ain't really been around like that, because it's like, this is my woman, and do you know what I mean? Like, this is me and her, and no one from my past is around like that. There's no influence, like there's no possibility of reconnecting. Yeah, man, it's different. Like, so men, 9 out of 10 men, if you find out the girl you're talking to right now was ran through, you wouldn't look at her as wife no more.
So what's the true cost of casual sex in 2025?
Now, for women, it just means no one's gonna cuff you, innit? For a man, but man have been predators, like just the whole nature of us. Like, man are always hunted and sort of approached women from the beginning of time, innit? So there's no real like it's a double standard, but women get double standards too in situations that we don't have it. It's like one of the things where it just is what it is, isn't it? Like saying, oh, why do you get to? Because it just is the way it is. We don't make the rules. But it's clear, if men value a woman who ain't been ran through, then as a woman, just don't be ran through. If you want that. But you can't be outside doing up city girls and then try
settle down.
Do you know what I mean? It's not gonna work, bro. It's just not gonna work, bro.
I think money plays a big role,
of course,
in the type of things that a human being would accept and not accept.
Facts.
Hear me out. For example, if you did meet a woman who previous life was OF, who made a lot of income from it, a very lucrative business from it. She's moved on from OF and she's now doing other things. Would you not settle down with her?
Never. To be fair, like I'd only try and run the bag from her. I would never settle with her though. No, I swear that. Cause you know, these days, as in now, I swear down, You know, I'm on oldie gal, innit? There's the other day I must have slapped something with 50,
50?
Yeah.
That's the oldest girl. What's your oldest girl? What's the oldest woman you like?
50 something?
Yeah.
I mean, like mid 50. But this thing had bread, divorced.
Yeah.
Like her ex-husband owned like a construction firm. She had bread, like 200. But I fumbled it. I'm not gonna lie, because like the girl was an idiot. But like, just seeing that, she was taking care of me, bro. Yeah. Putting up on a Range Rover, Cause I'm like, what? And I'm thinking that bread come from a man as well, though. So I was just like, nah, man. I was like, I'm definitely getting mine, boy. Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy this 2 weeks and just being and live out my movie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The older the better. I'm not gonna lie, cause it's like cause the older thing, after you slap it, she'll run you a bath, We'll put you in a blanket and that thinking this is different, It'll make you very comfortable in the yard, cause you know the way young things don't do nothing, man. They can't cook or nothing, bro. They're dead.
You've definitely built a brand that definitely triggers people. How do you protect your peace though? That amidst all the chaos.
I don't know, cause wherever I go, I get a lot of love, innit? Like wherever I go, and from people I would never think even know me. Like I've been in Chelsea, Fulham, like posh white girls. Oh look, Mr. Tonton, man. I'm like, bro, you know me. Yeah. Because the brand is, I think, because the more you're you, the more people like you. Yeah. And I think if you're a content creator, it's good when people know you first, because then whatever follows that, they know you for being that was him. It's not a character. Some people think, does he really like that? I'm like that full time. But I think some people think it's so unbelievable what he's saying. He can't be being serious. I'm like, I'm being dead serious. Yeah. Like who I am has been for me. So I don't really feel any pressure, because I'm not trying to keep up an act.
What about family pressures though? Like your siblings or like maybe your parents get wind of the kind of content that you're posting? What do they think of it and how do they respond?
So my dad? No, my mum knows. But my mum just calls me an idiot because she's Jamaican, innit? Yeah. So she don't really pay no mind. My brothers find it funny. Obviously, my sisters won't really gravitate it because it's about women, innit? But there's no hate. Like, I only had hate in the beginning from like cousins, but they're idiots as well, man. Like they give me hate. I'm like, man them as well, I'm like, cause you're even sweat. But I think a lot of people who try to send for me, are the same brothers offline. Yeah. Do you know, like that?
Yeah.
Even when I'm promoting great things, I'm like, why am I not acting like I'm just tweaking? It's just me.
Yeah.
Every man's moving mad, but they're not confident enough to say it in the public eye. Because when you're in the public, now you're public property. Everyone's gonna have an opinion about you.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather die being me than die being a fake, bro. Like, do you know what I mean?
But looking back, is there anything you've posted that you wish you could
Nothing.
have handled differently?
There's stuff that I didn't release like at the chamber,
Yeah.
Because that would have put me some different space. Dark stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'll allow it. Because I told bro the other day, me online is like 70%. My final form's mad. If I was to go mad today, you would be like, this guy. But sometimes I feel, let me like, I'm like, my final form's mad though. If I was to really go in like that, yeah.
Whether you like it or not, you do influence a lot of young people. Do you ever feel the weight of that responsibility?
I wouldn't say feel the weight, but I do. If I'm outside and I do see younger generation, it's like they're more like, oh, it's him, or like there's like a lot of love for just being me. Like I've never like, because I've never claimed to be some ambassador type role or to lead the youth. I understand you could be influential, but I've never tried to be that kind of figure.
A positive role model.
Yeah, I've never tried to be that. I mean, I'm not saying I can't become that one day, but that's not my MO right now. So there's no way of you should try and steer, because like there's politicians for that, innit? I'm just I'm just a guy from Stokey just doing my thing, innit? I'm not really like.
Do you care more about being respected, or do you care more about being remembered?
That's a good one, you know. Respected or remembered. Maybe. No, remembered. I'll say remembered because if man wants to get rapped tomorrow, my stuff's still online, innit? And still going viral, still being shared. And I would like to think that me being who I am has opened the door for other people to be themselves also.
Yeah.
Because I only follow pages of people who are themselves, people you've never heard of, who are not in but they're just, just raw talent. People you don't know about, they're just themselves.
Yeah.
Industry, everyone's nice, not all doing kumbaya, all holding hands and that, trying to fuck all that. What's all that about? Industry people.
Yeah.
I'm not for the industry, bro. I've never have been, and that's why when man even got blacklisted, I'm like, I didn't even want that kind of pull anyway. Yeah. Because I'm not for it. So I'll follow influencers who have like just raw platforms. There's no like, I ain't apologizing for shit. If you don't like it, leave the page type shit. There's no like, why are you coming over here?
Yeah.
But even for the fact I'm here with you, means my page has had enough outreach to make people think, "Bro, what's he on? Like, who is he?"
Yeah.
So that's come from being me. So it's worked. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
So
you've been accused of being harsh towards women. Do you see that as hate, or are you simply holding a mirror up to the culture?
You know what? That's a good line, the last one. I'm basically, I'm literally just showing, I'm showing women sort of how they look to us, how we see them, and what it is. Yeah. I generally think I'm the echo of most man's thoughts, Not every man, but some man, for me, I feel like I have chats with man them, or the GC, and just take it online. Yeah. Because offline, me, you can have mad conversation, but because offline, no one's gonna know. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it is and what it is. Do you know what I mean? I'm not here to like deliver fake news. So if you come to my page, the other day I remember like a couple guys I know, they was like, they had a girl that's like, if you keep watching him, you're over. I'm like, what does that even mean, bro? If you keep watching it, we're done. I'm that much of a like girl, like girls hate me, but I swear down, the girls hate me. I feel like it makes someone fuck me more though. Because they hate me.
What? So do you reckon? Do you get a lot of girls hitting you up on your TikTok like, yo, link up kind of?
Yeah, I do get a lot of grey single moms hollering though.
Grey single moms.
No, I swear down. I don't know why, because the way I talk about it, I'm like, why are you telling me to pull up? But they do still.
Do you think there's room for tough love in conversations about women and relationships, or does it often get misinterpreted as misogyny?
Yeah, but see, that's. But the misinterpretation would make you say misogyny. Because listen, anything you disagree with women, say, oh, I hate women. I'm like, okay, cool, I hate women. But logic beats emotion every time, innit? 2 + 2 is 4, bro. I don't care how you feel about it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, don't ever, like women who say misogyny, just aren't being realistic. Because we all know women believe in the the fairy tale, the Disney movie, the whole happy end. That's not life, innit? It's for me. It's a man's job to be hard hitting truth.
Yeah.
And tough love makes them realize I'm doing this because I care,
Yeah.
not because I don't care.
Yeah.
If I didn't care, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
But tough love, okay, there might be points where not every day.
Yeah.
But points where there might be emotional. Listen,
Yeah.
okay, you're feeling this, but this is what it is.
Yeah.
A man's job is to be direct and concise,
Yeah,
bro.
definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So tough love for me is how you grow, bro. And it lets her know that some things can't run.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know, I got you. We're doing our thing, but sometimes you have to listen and put
Yeah.
them in a place. Like you can't be moving all mad, innit? So tough love is key. You have to have that, bro. You have to.
What does respectful women look like to you, both online and in real life?
Online, I said I don't really care about online, but for me, if a woman's just gonna like acknowledge who I am and sort of show respect to content, that's calm. And in real life, you know what I do like? I like when a woman does like acts of service, bro. I swear. So imagine if I'm sitting down, if like a woman brings me like a hot plate of food, and like a rum or something, like that's lit to me. Like just the basic things like that. It's kind of what I value. Like I don't even do too much. Like for me, if I'm seeing a woman or I'm with a woman, and they're just feminine, and they're fully tapped into their role, then life's easy, bro. Like life is so easy, bro. If a woman doesn't challenge you or she's not combative, it's easy, bro.
So you think a woman should be a woman?
It's so easy.
Reserved, kind of.
Of course, she can speak her mind and
Yeah.
say maybe this we need to start thinking about, but just her femininity,
Yeah.
Just obviously like the soft touch of a woman, the smell, everything. She ain't got just be you in it. That's all you gotta do, bro.
Yeah.
I promise you, man.
I must ask you, actually, how do you feel if your son had the same mindset as you about women and like money and like what should be spent and how it should be rewarded and things like that?
You know what? I wouldn't even be like surprised because for me, I look at it like this: like life is the greatest teacher, innit?
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, just go outside, you'll see. Do you know what I mean? So I would never, of course, I would never like tell my son to go and do a madness.
Yeah.
I would just say, rather than me tell you, just you go out there and you experience life, and when you come back to me, I'll be like, do you know what I mean? So for me, when it comes to my son, I'll just tell him, I don't like the idea of telling someone what to do. So I'll tell him like what to look out for or what to expect. But I wouldn't tell him move like me. Because I wouldn't invite no one to move like me because they're not me. Like my son's his own person, innit? But I think when it comes to men and women, there's a very set way that men have to be. And obviously because he's gonna develop into a man, he would just have to be like, listen, in terms of money and sex, and don't think it's. Do you know what I mean? And things to look for. But so I wouldn't encourage him to be me, but I definitely encourage him to just like not be naive in certain situations and give him my experience so he doesn't get finessed or doesn't get. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'll do, man.
Before we close, if you could leave the audience with one message, no filters, no gimmicks, what would it be?
I'll say, do what the fuck you want to do and don't let no one tell you can't do it. That's it. Simple.
Simple.
Trust me, man.
So looking ahead, what's next for you? What should we expect?
Do you know what? Like I can't talk too much, but I started acting recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you might see me in some shit on Netflix still.
Really, yeah?
Yeah.
Say no more.
I started doing music, but I'm not a rapper, innit? But like a song just to like a song kind of like for my page, like basically a song that reflects my context, my content. Yeah. And I reached out to shout out to Lady Leisha. It's with her in it.
Okay, you done a tune with Lady Leisha.
Yeah. That should be coming out in summer, like July. Yeah.
What's your type of music? Are you a singer, rapper?
Nah. With me, I'm like more like grime kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. I come from grime era. I say grime slash rap.
Was you doing grime like growing up back in the day?
Yeah, but only I was never like on the radio and that.
YouTube and that.
No, only with my friends. Like we used to make songs.
Yeah.
But like that kind of grime isn't the kind of song you might hear like as in Chipmake or something.
What's Chipmake?
No, Chip, like, you know, like Chipmunk, yeah?
Oh, Chipmunk,
like his songs is kind of like that kind of energy, kind of grime song. Because when I did the song, I was like, right, this kind of slaps, you know? And I did it with her, and it's me just showing you just what I can do. Like there's more. There's a lot more to me than you see on my page.
Yeah.
So that's like for me.
I like that stuff.
Do you know what I mean? You have to expand, bro.
I look forward to that as well.
Trust me.
You've built a following for your boldness, truth, and chaos. But what's something most people don't know about you?
Don't know about me. That I'm really the guy you see in the video, bro. You know, a lot of people say to me, "Oh, it's got to be a character in it." You don't really like that. I'm like, no, bro. This is really me, bro.
Yeah.
I meet a lot of people and they're shocked. I'm like, "You're the same." Oh, you really got a Samsung? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, it's so real, man. But again, I do understand that I'm a mad guy, but I think the one thing people don't know is that I'm the same offline. So when people meet me, I think they're shocked. Like, I'm the same.
Yeah.
Like, raw, as in they think I'm going to talk different or move. No, I'm the same guy, you know.
Guy,
So a lot of people think, that I'll say they don't know me. I'm exactly the same person.
If there's one thing you could change about how people approach social media, what would it be?
Like I said, like just be worried about what people think, because there's a lot of people who are scared to get in front of a camera. You know?
Yeah.
Even doing this is big, you know. People don't understand. You remember, no, because you gotta have some sort of personality,
Definitely, yeah.
to like make people want to engage,
and
do something. No one follows a boring person.
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying it's got to be controversial, but the personality, like you buy into them, and I just like them.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people, like, when they go on, like, they're just scared to go online or scared to be themselves because they're worried about cancel culture. They're worried about backlash. But that's part of the game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I said. If you don't care, that's when you make it, bro. If a lot of people just be worried about what other people think, and that's just gonna limit your growth, man. Fuck all that, man. Just do what you want to do.
You sparked a lot of conversation today. What's one key takeaway you hope people leave this conversation with?
For man, them to stop taking L on dates, bro. Protect your money.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself and level up, man.
Yeah.
Trust me, that's all man them need to do. Stop chasing gal, man. It's long.
Yeah.
Man them needs to stop catching feelings and catch flights, cuz.
Yeah.
Trust me.
100. And what about a message for the women?
Women. Just know if you're linking me, but you have to free up, otherwise it's long for you. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I haven't come to play games, man. I'm only there to smoke, bro. That's my whole MO, man.
Nah, young CEO, thank you, man. Thank you for coming on to my show today.
Anytime, bro.
I'm happy that we finally met. You know, we've been going back and forth for some time now. And I hope your content does support some people who do need that kind of help or advice.
Thanks.
You know, and yeah, just keep going. Obviously, you've got your own fan base. You've got your core fan base as well.
Yeah.
So obviously, something's working. Like, people do love your content as much as people love to hate your content. They definitely love your content because numbers don't lie.
Trust me.
And yeah, one thing I'll say is, just try not make the spaghetti hoop. And
Listen, man.
you gotta leave that on.
If that's on deck, I'm jamming that.
You get a takeaway quick or something, man.
No more Chinese, cuz that's dead. No more.
And that's a wrap on this GloTalks episode with Young CEO Certified. Raw energy, and nothing held back. If this episode made you think or taught you something, then we did our job. Make sure you're following Young CEO Certified on TikTok to keep up with the chaos and the clarity. This is just the beginning. GloTalks is here to challenge the narratives, shift mindsets, and spark unfiltered conversation. Train the body, train the mind. Stay locked in, guys.